What's up, dear viewers? In this video, I will show you how to create cladding, roof cladding for this structure with a hip roof. So the first thing is to make sure that your XY plane are on a particular plane that you want to add cladding. The first thing for me, I will just move this UCS to some point and just drag it. I'll move it again. I want this UCS to be at some point there. Then to make this XY plane on these on the same plane with this rafter, just right click on while the UCS is selected and pick object and use this one as my object. Okay, you can just repeat the process. Let me just move it that point, and then right click. So now the UCS is currently walled. Okay, if you can check and maybe rotate this on a bit, you can see the UCS is currently walled. So I want to rotate. Just select this UCS, right click, use object, and then I will pick my rafter as the object. Now I can just you can see the UCS. Just confirm, need to confirm. The XY plane is on that is in the same plane as the rafter. I will add cladding. Select supporting object. Yes, my supporting object is my purlin. Rectangular. Now we are skipping a very important step. I need to move these UCS to the top of the purlin. That point. So I need to move it. Just type UCS. Okay, I'm sure it's there. So next thing, I just click define cladding. Supporting is my roof purlins. Right click, rectangular. From that point, going down, that point. Now we can just go and click cladding for this particular cladding plane. Right click to enter. Wait for. Okay, my roof purlin is there. The next step, I can just go here to tools, advanced tool palette, go to tools, I'll scroll down to advanced trim extend. I want to extend. Let's say system of face. Anyway, system members to be extended. All of these. Right click. Okay. We need to repeat the process. I'm not sure it's going to work, but let me click extend system, no problem. All of these. And then I want to extend using this filing. So I'll select also this particular hip. Then I will just hit enter. Oops. Repeat the process. Systems. Let me try with this last, that one and that one. Right click. Members to be extended. You suppose that enter. So it has been extended. Okay. So we need to repeat the same process for all. It's going to work. Right. Select again. Extend. Now just system all of these. And of course that one and this other hip. Right click. Members to be extended is that one. It's going to work because we have already worked with one. Right click. Okay, we have extended one side. Okay, we can just repeat this process for this other side. Um, go to tools, scroll down to trim extend using systems. Just select all the claddings. And I will select this hip. Right click, members to be extended. Again, I will pick on my cladding. Right click. It's like you hit enter. For those members which have not extend, that one, right click again, and just like that, we have added cladding. Of course, on the top side, we can just do what we call extend, and then this time we're going to trim according to that. So I will just escape. Uh, Again, we're going to add cladding for this other side. Okay, I'm going to just pick my UCS and move it. My laptop is a bit slow, but if you have a faster laptop with mine, I have 8 GB RAM. With about 16 RAM, you can work with this faster. So please bear with me. Okay, I want this one to be at that location. Then I will click it, right click, use object. This is my object. Now I hope, okay, my XY plane is on that plane. And you can see also, you can also see when I activate the grid line, you just need to make sure that the plane is okay, so that it's not too steep or something is not wrong. Apparently something is wrong because it's starting from here at this base and ending at the top. That is not what I want. We just try to do it again. Right click on this, right click and then object. That is my object. Um, I think this one is too steep. What is your opinion? We can just try to insert our cladding. So the next step, we just move this UCS to top of one of my purlins. Just pick, move it. I want to move the UCS. You just type UCS, enter. So I will just move it. I'll just move it to I think that point, that end. Right click to exit, and then we can add our define cladding area. We can just select our purlins at the supporting object. Yes, right click to enter, use rectangular. Again, I will scroll. I want from that point to that point. Now, these can we move this plane manually? We cannot. Think I'll just click. Okay, instead of using object, because object is failing us, we can use can we use face? You see S icon S thing. Let me try object for the last time because that is the easiest. We can try to use another way to make sure that we align this UCS to that plane. Right click, face. I want to select face over solid. Or we can try to use 3 points. Right click, 3 points. I will specify my origin. I will specify my origin as maybe that point. Specify portion of x axis. Just move it. The speed of my computer is what is letting me down. Just place it there. The y-axis. The y-axis is can be any point, even this point. That point. Okay. So now we can add plane cladding plane. So let me escape. Use Control plus, Shift plus scroll button. Press scroll button to it. I want again to add this cladding. Define cladding area. Select supporting beam. Now, before I do that, let me escape. Before I do that, I want to make sure that my UCS is on the top of these purlins, okay? At the top of one of my purlins. One of my purlins, maybe that end point. Now we can define our cladding area. Supporting is these roof purlins. Right click, rectangular. We can pick from, I want this endpoint. Okay. Okay. And then we can go and now do what we call create claddings. I'll select my cladding area as the object. Then right click or hit enter. So it's creating our cladding. Then we can extend to our hips. Okay. Let's wait. If you have a faster computer, RAM of about 16, mine is just 8. just do these things faster. So let's give it a few more minutes. Okay, here is our cladding. I'm not going to set properties. I'm just going to go ahead. The next step of extending. You can see the angle is off a bit, but we have that angle. We can just now go to tools, uh, advanced tool palettes, scroll down to extend or trim, advanced trim or extend, and then I want to extend using systems. So I will start with one side. We'll start with this side. So there are so many. Um, there, there, and there. And then I will just select my hip. This, select my hip, then right click. Then I want to members to be extended, all of these. So because I selected that parent by mistake, I'm hoping it's going to work just like before. Just ignore those lines. Should have isolated and turned them off. So I can just expand here and pick whatever is missing. Those are the members to be extended. Just right click. I think we picked some members by mistake. I'll just pick this one and use my hip. So let me first activate extend system. Then my hip. Oops, I'm picking that by mistake. We should not pick that. Extend systems. Then right click. Members to be extended. Right click. So it's working, okay? I'm going to just repeat. Another member to be extended. That one. It's because we picked one Palin by mistake and confused our software. I'm just picking all of them and right click. Okay, that and also that one. We're going to repeat the same process on the other side. Extend or trim, extend. Now pick extend system. I'm going to pick the last one and my hip. Right click. Update to extend is this one. Right click. Right click. Pick. Let's go picking and right click. They will be extended. Okay. Um. Okay, we're done there. I escape. And just rotate this one. Could we copy paste and then trim? Just right click, copy selection. Okay, I'm not sure that is the right way. And just undo all that. I just need to add on this one side. I can just click here, right click, using object, using that. Okay, and then I want to move it to the top of one of my lines. Just at that point. Then we're going to add using yes, supporting object is this palette, rectangular, just up to that top. We're going to add our claddings. Just pick it and then we're going to trim. Okay, I'm just going to select. Then this time, advanced trim extend. This time I'm trimming using systems. Object to be trimmed is there. And the object to be trimmed against is that heap of us. Right click. Members to be trimmed, starting with that. So some members are let me just undo everything. You can try, maybe Can we extend that side? Systems. Right click. Numbers to be extended. Close that. We can't extend like that. I'm going to try to add my just try to copy paste. I just copy paste from right click, copy selection. My base point is from that point. Number of arrays. Let me select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enter. Second point is that point. Okay. Okay, so now the next step, I'm going to trim. Then try to use trim. Then systems. Here's my object. Right click. The numbers to be trimmed, that one, right click. So this one having an issue just there because you can see this is not what we were able to see. That's why you cannot trim it. You can just try again to copy. I'm going to copy right click, copy selection from one of its end. Endpoint, number of array 6 to the other end. Again, we'll be having some errors. Okay, I think this one is okay because from that angle you can see. And for that, we can just try to trim by system. I will pick that on my hip. Right click or hit enter. Object to be trimmed, the first third. Right click. Okay, we are picking the wrong side. I'm sure the issue is we are picking the wrong side. So just click trim by system and add hip. You should always pick the right side that you want to be trimmed. So we have not picked our hip. Then right click. The area I want to trim is that side. Okay, and that side, the outer side. Okay, That's that side and that side. It's only trim the side that you pick. Okay. Again, we can trim this other side. Just um, trim by system. That one, the hip. Right click. I want to trim. I want to trim that side. Oops. So I picked the wrong side. So just like that, I'm sure I don't want the video to be too long. I think we have successfully uh, added our cladding on two sides. So you can use the same principle to add on the other side, just in case you have a design with a heat proof. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.